Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary series. And this is looking a lot like Esper Control versus Abzan Midrange. Okay, attacks in with the Warden. Waiting to see if he responds. But that's the thing, if it is an Esper Control deck, he can just wait until you activate and then respond. If he's going to respond, which he doesn't, so he levels up to 3/3 and gets through for 3. Now, just because in this instance it doesn't matter whether or not you wait for a response, doesn't mean that that's not a bad habit to get into. Attacks in, gets through for 3 again. Damage. He's down to 11. And 2 fetch lands drops him down to 9. End of turn, plays Ojutai's Command. He draws a card and gains 4 life. So he'll go back up to 13. He is in fact playing Esper Control. And the good news for this Abzan deck, okay, he's going on end of turn, he's activating the Warden to give him Trample and Lifelink. I was going to say, the good news for the Abzan deck is that because this creature came out so early that he couldn't deal with it, that all the damage that he's dealt so far means that it's getting to the point where the Esper deck has to deal with this guy, no matter whether or not he wants to wait to counter the next big creature or not. Because if he leaves it off for too long, he's going to lose. I mean, by all means, you want to save your counter for the Siege Rhino or whatever other big creature this guy might play. But in the meantime, he's punching you in the face a lot. Okay, here's a response, 5 mana. Silumgar's Command, he's going to bounce the Sandstep Citadel and give the Warden -3/-3. He's got 5 mana up. He doesn't have the mana to give it the counters, and it just goes through. Warden dies. Sunset Citadel gets bounced. And Gideon, ally of Zendikar. Gideon makes the 2/2 token. And now the Esper deck has another threat that he has to deal with. And it's all thanks to this guy coming out so soon and continuing to be a viable threat. control deck going to do? He's going to pass. Control always prefers to be able to act on the end of your turn. That's why you try and force them to do it at any other time, especially during their own turn. Gideon makes another 2/2 token. Swings in for 2. Response. 5 mana. Secure the wastes for 4. Double block to kill the knight, or are you just gonna chump? Double blocking to kill the knight. And he ends his turn, goes back to the Esper deck. Obnixilis reignited. He +1s, draws a card and loses a life. No attacks, ends his turn, and now is the perfect time for the Abzan deck to play the biggest, baddest card in his hand. The Esper deck is totally tapped out. He has no way to respond. So if you've been holding on to a Siege Rhino, go ahead and throw it down. Ooh, he +1's Gideon. Wasn't expecting that. And he's going to combat. Attacking Ob all out. Chump block both of the attackers. No, he's going straight for the Knight token. Ob will live at one point, unless the Abzan deck has a response. Maybe an Abzan Charm? Or Dramoka's Command? Okay, he's responding with Abzan Charm, and he's putting 2 +1/+1 counters. No, he's putting 1 on each. So the Knight will live, kill the warrior tokens, and Gideon will kill Obnixilis. One of the most ridiculously versatile cards in all of Standard. Okay, Esper deck. 5 mana. If you had a Silumgar Scorn, or Silumgar's command, that would be a really good card right now. You'd be able to kill Gideon and get rid of the Knight token. Gideon +1s again. Attacks all in. 9 damage. Another Abzan Charm would give him lethal. But the damage goes through at 9. Takes him down to 2. So now a Siege Rhino play would kill. Ojutai's command, gain 4 and draw a card. So he'll go back up to 6. which might buy him a little time. If he can't deal with Gideon, he's still dead. Okay, Abzan is acting at the end of turn. Abzan Charm, draw 2 and lose 2. He had an Abzan Charm in his hand. Gideon's making a Knight token. Attacking in for 3. Responding. What's this? Counter target creature spell. 5 mana. Silumgar's Command? Silumgar's Command. Only he's bouncing 1 and giving the other -3/-3. Which leaves Gideon alive. And there's Siege Rhino. Gets into play free and clear, knocks him down to 3. Fetch land puts him down to 2. Six mana for Dragonlord Silumgar. We'll steal the Siege Rhino. No, steal Gideon. Excuse me, I forgot Silumgar can steal Planeswalkers too. -4s to give all of his creatures +1/+1. I'm trying to think. All he has to do is play another Siege Rhino and he wins. And there it is. And that's game. That was a really long fight, but if you looked at it, the Abzan deck was in the lead the whole time. The Esper deck was playing catch up, and he never managed to catch up or overtake him. It just took the Abzan deck a long time because the Esper deck has a lot of responses. But I'm going to end the video here because this is a long video. That was Esper Control versus Abzan Midrange, and if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and